So the time is finally here. We finally got another boygenius album, and we're gonna review it.
Can I get a little more of the guitar? Myself. Can I get a little less guitar?
Now, if you've seen some of my videos, you probably know that I'm a huge Phoebe Bridgers fan, so obviously I also love boygenius. Now, if you don't know, boygenius is comprised of Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus, and Julian Baker, who are all amazing. I've listened to all of their music and I really enjoy all of them. Now, boygenius as a band did release a self-titled EP all the way back in 2018, but haven't released music together since. Now, of course, each one of them, Julian Baker, Lucy Dacus, and Phoebe Bridgers, have released albums since then and more singles and music in general, but they haven't released anything together, and so this was really exciting. Now, my expectations were pretty high. I listened to the four singles that came out: $20, Emily, I'm Sorry, True Boo, and Not Strong Enough, and I really enjoyed all of them. So I was like, if this is what's gonna be on the album, then I'm very excited for it. And I have to say, after listening to it for the first time, I was blown away. My expectations were not met, but they were raised. I knew it was going to be good. I knew I was going to enjoy it a lot, but I didn't think I was going to enjoy it this much. Now, at least to me, I've always felt that Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus, and Julian Baker all make different styles of music. None of them really, like, if you like one of them, you probably would like the others, but they don't make similar sounding music. So in theory, this really wouldn't work, this collab between the three of them, but it does. And they are so amazing together, all three of them. It's to the point where, like, if you take any of them, even like Lucy Dacus, who does background vocals on $20, if you take her off the song, that song wouldn't be as good as it is with her on it. And so they all come together and perform amazingly. They all are amazing singers, so they all go so well together with their different styles of music, and it just works so well. Now, this album has its mix of its slow melodic songs such as Without You, Without Them, Emily, I'm Sorry, Cool About It, Leonard Cohen, We're in Love, Letter to an Old Poet, and its mix of this pop punk, indie punk aesthetic. I'm not the best with this genre names and what specific songs fall under which, but that's kind of what I think it is with $20, Not Strong Enough, Revolution Zero, Anti-Curse, Satanist. And so this is kind of a mixed bag, and they're all great. I really enjoy Julian Baker's style of music and her like pop punk singing mixed with the slower, softer vocals of Lucy Dacus and Phoebe Bridgers. And I did enjoy every song. So far, I've only listened to it once, and I've added 6 of the songs to my main playlist. Now, I will go back and listen to it again, don't worry. And the only song I didn't I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I'd say the worst song, at least to me on this album, is the first one, Without You, Without Them. And I think the best song is as of right now, I'd say it's $20, but that's because I've been listening to it since the single was released a couple weeks ago. So it just not including this 4 singles that got released, I'd say my favorite song is Letter to an Old Poet, mostly because that is kind of an interpolation, I think that's the word I'm looking for, of their old song Me and My Dog off the self-titled EP, which is my favorite song off that EP. And it's kind of like a sequel to it. She uses the same flow from Me and My Dog, Phoebe Bridgers, in Letter to an Old Poet, and it does reference it. It's kind of like the first song ends with like, I wish I was on a spaceship with me and my dog in an impossible view, while this new song, Letter to an Old Poet, ends with like, I'll remember my dog and look at the view, or something like that. I don't know the exact lyrics, but I just really enjoyed it. And now, I didn't notice it at first until it got to like not the second half, until it got like a minute into the song. And so when I heard it, I was like, oh, this is like the song. Like, oh my god, the song. And I wouldn't say there are any songs that I disliked. Like I said, my least favorite is Without You, Without Them. And there were some that I enjoyed, but I didn't like as much as the others, like Leonard Cohen and Satanist were probably those three. Without You, Without Them, Satanist, Leonard Cohen are probably my bottom three songs, but I still enjoyed them. I still will listen to them. I most likely wouldn't skip them if they came on. But anyways, after listening to The Record by boygenius, I'm going to say I love it. I was really excited for this album and it did not disappoint. If anything, it exceeded my expectations. It was much better than I thought it would be. And yeah, that's cool. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of all three of them. So I thought I was going to enjoy it no matter what, and I really did. I really recommend to listen. If you like any of the three, if you like all of them, just listen to it. It's really good. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You're probably wondering why I didn't do a quick critique on the new Tyler, the Creator Deluxe. It's because it's a deluxe. It's 6 or 7 songs maybe. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I really liked Dogtooth, Sorry Not Sorry, and the song with A$AP Rocky and YG. I like those. The first two, don't really remember what their names were. I wasn't the biggest fan of. I thought they were good, but I wasn't like immediately attracted to them. I'll probably listen to it again, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I already did a review on Call Me If You Get Lost, so you can go watch that. The deluxe, good. Listen to it. boygenius, good. Goodbye.